They start on the ground here with Turbin. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hurry!
They're going to look to throw. This is caught at the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there. 56 yards. And the Raiders are off.
Ready up.
They begin the drive with Turbin. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go,
They run with Turbin. He'll get it across midfield down to the 49. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Right through. Ready?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they had that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Ready, go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. And it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. They'll run on first down. Alford. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. As they've got it as we resume action. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
The kick by Carlson in. extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra.
Here we go. Striker, 3-3. Opposite, green. Go pink. Check field. Hut, hut.
Now a handoff to start it out to Turbin. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Back to throw now on first down.
It gets it right back to Mayer.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at their 49-yard.
Second and 1. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
Drill green. Ready.
Back to throw again. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. 47 yards.
And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches.
Set, ready. Cut.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to go up top again. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44.
Come on, set. Set.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
9 yards.
Hey, red.
First down, Las Vegas.
Red, yellow. Striker, striker.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown Raiders. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Raiders continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified and
Down. Ready.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to try and go deep again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready, ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to take another shot here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Here we go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Smack. Red. Ready?
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles. Brandon Gordon. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship.
And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive, has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Gregory Rousseau.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Second down.
On second down now, Alford. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
He'll look to throw.
Hitting Mayer here on the out route.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll run here with Turbin.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Here we go. Here we go. Edo Blue. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Quickly, a slant to Renfro.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
They'll look to throw here.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd down, Alford. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Alford.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Blaster, 6. Blue striker. Ready?
2nd and 5. Open man, it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders.
Go.
To throw, it's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
This is taken at the 23. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Ready.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now a 1st carry for their fullback. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bills have recovered. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. 44 yards. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On second down, Alford. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
One thing you're hurting for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bills getting set to go. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Allen now on first down. It's complete to Diggs. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Allen. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Second and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On first down, Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Allen going to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Now Allen again. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on second and long. Allen. His throw incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And here's Allen. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
One final try here for Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get him.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
Touchdown Raiders! Jacoby Myers, 39 yards. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Well, Charles, fans around here, they're already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
45. Bills 27.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now out come the Bills.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he's got his man on the out route. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Operating from the red zone now. Allen, quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. Throwing now is Allen. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
The Raiders, they are Super Bowl bound. Thanks for watching, and good night.
And that does it for the conference championship.
Any sun moving, make it sing like the choir. as the boogie down. All sucky now. Get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me. And they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of fraction mamas. But I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Saints and the Raiders, and it's all up next.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On play action, they'll throw. There's Chris Olave. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Their first possession. Going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat when the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he fields it cleanly. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played. And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, Charles, you think about their impressive record, and then you look on the screen and see some of these injuries. That makes what they've done all that more impressive.
And when one of their starters or one of their key guys can't play, they miss him, but they just say, get well. We'll hold the fort until you get back, and the next person steps up into that void. This team has done a nice job all year long. No excuses, just performance.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Now 2nd and 5.
Back to throw here. And he will find his man on the outside. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll look to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Normally he's pretty reliable, usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive.
They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
10 cycles. 6. Mega. 7.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They'll set up to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll drop to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Saints will have the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. So that does it for the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. Back in a moment. It's a 3-point game here early. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we are ready to return to Super Bowl 62 action. Start of the second quarter. Here we go. Now 2nd and 3. And he's going to try and do this himself. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
You nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans.
Taken at the goal line.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Now back to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go, set.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle.
Alford taken down at the 47-yard line. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Alford. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And this defense will take over right at midfield. try and start this drive in the air.
Quick slant to Watson.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up second down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On second down, Cook.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Here's 2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw.
They'll complete this one to Watson.
7 yards there and a first down. They'll set up a throw.
They're complete once again to Watson. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's the third time on this drive that these two are connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that route.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Room past the 35.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Go!
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving.
False start. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here we
The
go.
false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Trouble. 38. Red. Yellow. Set.
Looking to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. That is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 4 yards out.
And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And the Saints going to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
So we've reached halftime here. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And they trail here in this Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting it. Passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Second and 3. And he's got his big tight end here. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, Alford. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So it looked like a good opening drive to start this third quarter, but ultimately it's going to be an unfruitful one as they give it away on the fumble.
Yeah, the way they were moving it, you figured they were in good position to take the lead, but they sure picked a bad time to be lackadaisical with the football. They wound up giving it away.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Cook up the gut. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
2nd and 6. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
And, partner, when you run the ball on 3rd and 2, you're telling the whole world you've got nothing but confidence in your offensive line and your runner, and you expect to get it. But they were stuffed on that play. Only got 1 yard. Great job by the defensive front, the linebackers. Everyone got...
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard at doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete. He's to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Raiders are back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They start the drive with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. They're going to look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills and because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back to finish off the big one, the Super Bowl 62, as we get you set for the fourth and final quarter.
Ready, ready.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty. They'll keep it on the ground. Alford, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. Up the middle they go. Alford, he'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 4. Being chased out left. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
That solid gain will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Check right.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
All of a sudden, those lanes over there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Now they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
A gain of 1 yard on the shot. It's now 3rd and goal.
Back to throw here. They'll roll him out right. That's to the pylon and incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Carlson able to put this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle. but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. They run it again with Cook. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Short gain the last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. They'll look to throw here. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first. And they are knocking on the door of field goal range now.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. They run again on first down. Cook. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Give to Cook out of the gun. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Now again, right side. It's Bradley, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And his kick is good. The field goal is through the uprights, and they've won the Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy is headed back to the Bayou. The New Orleans Saints, Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
We got London on the
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk vibes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And you need better style. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice.
6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A dump down to Turbin. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. Ready?
Long lifting juke there.
It's fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And in for the Steelers touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin the drive with Turbin.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll run again here with Turbin. Pushes him aside at the 45. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run it now with Turbin.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down now. Rivers.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Hurry. Ready?
They'll run here with Turbin. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but
it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 51 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Over the middle, complete. That's Stevens. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to move back in front. Ryland on for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit, but they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the second.
Let's face it, all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a game, all the scouting reports, the practice, the repetition, sometimes you get a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat, but if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come back to you, and that's what we're seeing so far.
Now can they keep that momentum going? So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Ritter. That is caught. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line. Looking to throw it here, Ritter. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ready up. Slide through. Quick, yellow, opposite, green, set, go.
On first down, Ritter.
Throw right side taken in by Wallace.
Down.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Ritter back to throw. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Ritter.
And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Ritter now.
Touchdown Falcons!
Drake London.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've reached.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he'll get this up over the 25 and the 26. And now they're in the hurry-up. On third down, Rivers. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. 76 yards.
And the Steelers have retaken a third quarter lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that gives him a 3-point lead.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A
yard all they need, but it's third down. Off the play fake, it's Ritter.
And that is incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Inside the 10. Touchdown. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
The last series for a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Ritter on 1st and 10. Throw left side, there's London.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down.
And this is incomplete.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
On the toss, here's Robinson.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 68 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ritter to throw it. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Give that sack to Nakobe Dean. You could almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So what did your third-grade teacher teach you about straight lines, right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of it. He found a gap in the offensive line, got to the quarterback, and put him on the deck. Tight defense there on third down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range, no sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 5. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Robinson up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. This fielded right at the goal line. And just shutting him off there. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL. Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Here we go.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. He's got him in. Complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 53 yards.
defense have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Falcons offense set to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the 1st down.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
106 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
A give to Robinson on the option. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Nakobe Dean in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Ritter, short throw caught by Pitts.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and 1.
Ritter slow complete there to Thomas. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to the ground with Robinson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Here comes second down.
Quick, yellow, opposite, green, Smith, red.
Here's Ritter.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Falcons are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now first and goal. Ritter looks to throw it.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Ready?
Now Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Ritter.
His pass caught with the 4. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame.
Here we go. The noise deafening. Fourth and goal. Throwing now is Ritter.
And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
For the PAT.
And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Chance on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles. And that ends up being the final play in this one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations, and they go over every crazy possibility that can happen in this situation. They were able to cover successfully and end the game.
So for the Steelers, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0.
And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Commanders.
Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they obviously fall to...
count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it stood for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section. I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I point the in my own direction. I would've did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the GOAT. I'm the one like 2, 3, 4, 5. How you playing both sides? How I made 1 million, 2 million, multi. How I made 8 figures, 8 million 4 times. And I was underutilized the whole time. It's rigged. I guess they couldn't find.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll see the Steelers' sure-handed wide receiver. He was perfect for them a week ago, getting a pair of touchdowns and some massive yardage. It's the Steelers and the Commanders, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You talked about this Washington defense. Well, they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
On third down, Rivers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards that time. The Steelers at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
The numbers on the ground for Turbin last week. 7 carries, 51 yards.
And only 7 carries in last week's game, and I just don't know how any runner can really get loose and feel like they're into the game with that few carries. You've got to get that number up to around 15.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. And again, it's Turbin. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3. They run with Turbin. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job of helping out the running game.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. after one on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And bulldozing his way through. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers have taken the lead. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known the points won't come so easy again.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's going to be stopped close to the 1st down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 44. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in the 1st half, 10-7 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commander... The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds?
After review of the play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. From the left side, it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes.
Ready. Hurry, hurry.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's complete to Turbin. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Blue, right. Yellow, blue.
They'll look to throw again. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed.
They've got his man complete. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Steel, black. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle.
Rivers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Holding offense.
Jonah Jackson, former 3rd-round pick, the guilty party.
First down. Okay, right?
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now back to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 60 yards.
And the Steelers are able to stretch out their lead.
And that time, the Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Let's go now.
And the Steelers first down.
Right back to him on first down.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They're going to look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown! A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field. A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Ready.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
And he's got his man on the out route. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Washington on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they forced into taking the 3.
But you did.
Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is 10.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. They'll drop to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And it will be Washington football now.
Let's go now. On the ball.
From from the gun. He'll hand this off.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now 2nd and 9.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
105 yards rushing for him now to this point. 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete.
And he will have a Steelers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Watch out now. 50. Drill green. Set, cut.
He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team.
I should have served a huddle one, bring right back for another one. Quarter on the quarter, how you double up right off the bus. Soon as he touched down, run the money up. One-on-one. Water, a little vinegar mix, couldn't up take another. Still plenty room, you get money with my run, been nothing but a stun. I done upped a bunch of them. This what got them ducking me. They don't come out the house like a punishment. The ones they jumping me. 4 or 5 years and they work is numbing me. Too forever. She won't rushing me. Ask anybody what's up with me. Rolling butt off. Been up a week, why could never out hustle me? They was older, broker than the younger me.